Sports with steak dinner. For the first time since 2007, the Duke Blue Devils are not in the top 25 poll for college basketball. This is interesting because at the beginning of the season, Duke was the reigning national champion. So the season obviously seemed promising to Duke. And initially they started off well, only losing 2 of their first games. But since then, they've lost 4 of their first 9 ACC games, which is their conference, and they haven't played well at all. And some people are even saying they might not make the NCAA tournament this year, which is unheard of at Duke, who's won 5 national championships. Now, it will be interesting to see if Duke can catch back up in the ACC, because the ACC is the best basketball conference in the country, besides the Big 12, with teams like Virginia, who are ranked number 9, North Carolina, who are number 2 in the country, and not to mention their Duke's arch-rival, who they haven't played yet. Hopefully the Blue Devils can come back, so the NCAA tournament will be interesting, or it'll be likely boring if Duke's not in it. Speaking of boring, David Blatt was fired by the Cleveland Cavaliers this week. Even though the Cavaliers are number 1 in the East and have the 3rd best record in the NBA, they replaced Blatt with Tyronn Lue. According to David Griffin, the general manager of the Cleveland Cavaliers, Blatt had lost his touch with the players. Yet, LeBron James still has not said he hasn't had anything to do with the firing of Blatt. It was never really clear what LeBron and Blatt's relationship were during his tenure. Anyway, the Cavaliers have been 5-2 since Blatt's firing. And now to the final story, the big one, Super Bowl Sunday. Not only this is a very special Super Bowl too, as it marks the 50th Super Bowl between the Carolina Panthers and the underdog Denver Broncos. Carolina won 49-15 against the Arizona Cardinals to go to the Super Bowl, and Denver won in the last seconds against the New England Patriots with a Bradley Roby interception. There are many interesting storylines in this game, like the rise of Cam Newton from being what many people considered a draft bust to a potential MVP, and if this is Peyton Manning's final game, and the dominating Denver Bronco defense. I predict the Carolina Panthers to win a close game. Even though Denver has the best defense in the NFL, their offense is spotty, to put it the best way. It's clear this is going to be one of the most memorable Super Bowls of all time. Subscribe to more sports action.